Tuning back into another episode of the Game of Cryptos. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you guys are having a great start to 2025. Obviously, it looks like the crypto market is doing really well with, not necessarily Bitcoin's price action, but altcoins. Altcoins are doing really well. The time of this video, Bitcoin is around 98,000. But as you guys can tell from the title of this video and from the thumbnail, I wanted to go over SPX 6900, giga, pepe, and Brett. And I wanted to do this comparison between those cryptos, those meme coins, and Shiba and Dogecoin, and kind of going over Murad's thesis with XPX 6900 and with Giga, and this other argument about Pepe and Brett, and which one is which scenario of cryptos are going to be the new Dogecoin or Shiba Inu of this cycle. If we go on X, if we go on Twitter, Crashes Clay 69, who I'm sure a lot of you in the crypto industry are aware of, he made a tweet talking about Pepe and Brett. And his tweet was stating that he says Pepe and Brett are the Doge and the Sheeb of this cycle. And that is contrasted to what Murad said, where he had said XPX 6900 and Giga are the Doge of this cycle. He says many people need to see it happen before they can believe, but all of the money will be made by those who believe it before. You have to believe in it. You basically have to believe in it before you see everyone else get into it. That's how you become an early investor. And the earlier you are to an investment, the more money you're going to make. It's just how it is made with crypto. If you buy early, you buy low, and you sell high. So this video is going to go over and talk about, just things dealing with XPX 6900, Giga, Pepe, and Brett. So for those of you that are familiar with my channel, let me go and find the visual. I did a video a long time ago talking about and making this comparison between Pepe and Brett. And in it, I said that, hey, when it comes to this new cycle, when it comes to 2025, 2024 and 2025, I felt like the new meme coins of the cycle that were going to be the Pepe and the Brett that were going to be the Dogecoin and the Shiba of the cycle were going to be Pepe and Brett. Now, something that I think is very interesting to know is, what if Murad and Clashes are right? What if for this cycle, instead of there being a focus on dog meme coins like Dogecoin and Shiba and Floki, what if the focus is going to be more on like the frogs and the frog narrative, something that we didn't see run last cycle? Because believe it or not, Pepe is actually new to this cycle. Now, I know a lot of people, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments, but I believe Pepe came out in 2022 in the depths of the bear market. It feels like it's old because it came out in 2022 after the top in 2021. But technically, it hasn't seen a bull run. And a derivative play to Pepe is Brett. Look at Brett as just another play on the frog narrative, and it's going to be a lower market cap crypto. So what I think might play out in this bull run in 2025 is that for the frog narrative of memes, as silly as that might sound, maybe Brett and Pepe are the Dogecoin and the Shiba of that narrative. And then when it comes to Murad's coins, so you have giga, you have XPX 6900. These are dealing with more of what Murad calls the cultural meme coins, the movement coins, where there's a strong community behind it. And for the Doge and the Shiba of that category of meme coins, maybe XPX 6900 and Giga are the Dogecoin, are the Shiba Inu of of the bull run for the cultural um, movement lifestyle meme coins, if that makes sense, guys. And just kind of going brief history over, kind of Murad's thesis and what he talks a lot about when it comes to meme coins. He said these meme coins are stealing the mimetic speculative community in belief energies from altcoins. Basically, they're sucking the gains from other altcoins. And he says that's how it's going to be for 2024 and 2025. And we did see a strong movement of this quote unquote meme coin super cycle in 2024. And Murad is famous for saying that, hey, whatever was strong and performing well in 2024 will perform well in 2025. And that is a really good potential potential outcome. And he says few understand, many will. Murad, moving on. So Murad always talks about this saying called free cult labor. And basically what free cult labor is, basically it's you working for your bags for free. No one's paying you to talk about a certain crypto or a certain meme coin. You're basically on an ad campaign marketing and talking about the crypto that you're in, whether you're talking about Brett, whether you're talking about Pepe, Giga, XPX 6900s for the sake of this video. It's basically if you were going on X and making posts and talking about Brett, if you're always bull posting and talking about Pepe, that's free cult labor. No one is paying you to do that, but by doing that, you are basically bringing attention to that community, to that crypto, which in the end result, if you're doing that and you're telling your friends, your neighbor, your coworkers, they're potentially going to buy in. And by doing that, they're buying your bags. And that means you're the one that's going to be making money. So it's this free marketing, it's this word of mouth thing. And that's what free cult labor is. And Murad has these visuals that he talks about on Twitter, talking about, hey, back in 2017, you just had Doge. In 2021, you had these dog meme coins, Floki, Shiba. And now it's getting exponentially bigger. You're going to have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of cryptos and meme coins. And basically, it's going to lead to this diversion where it's going to lead to really good community coins or really crappy, just crap. And basically what Murad's thesis is, you want to buy the cream of the crop. And he talks about how Bitcoin is the ultimate cult. And then you have the other really big cults, the XRP army, the ADA, the Chainlink, and the Dogecoin. But those are old. Those are the dino cults. So what Murad is basically saying in his thesis is you want to be a part of the new cults. You want to be a part of the new communities where there's a lot of people backing them, where people are bull posting about these cryptos, where there's a good and big community. And in the past, you had other generations. You had the boomers that were into like the the S&P 500, the Gen X that are more part of the digital age and the digital stocks like Apple and your Teslas and your Amazon. Those were the good investments for them. Those were the ones that, could do well for them to, get them better financially. And then you had the millennials, Bitcoin and ETH are like the quote unquote good investments. They're safe investments. But what Murad's thesis with the newer generation is, the meme coins are going to be the thing that gets them that generational wealth. Because people are going to start looking for faster ways to make a lot of money. And people don't want, they look at the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and it's boring to them. But what is going to attract a lot of these new investors in retail is things like XPX 6900, the memes of like Mog and Popcat and Apu. Those are going to be the things that people are going to be attracted to. And again, there is a good chance that the Doge and Shiba of this bull run, where people are you're going to see more money flow into, it could end up being Pepe and Brett, because they're the new faces of this meme coin. Doge and Shiba are like the dino cryptos. Now, I'm not saying that they're not going to get allocation to them, but every bull run, there's a new narrative that runs. And I think the dog narrative is kind of played out, and you're going to see the frog narrative continue. And I think you're going to continuously see Pepe get a lot of allocation. And if Pepe does well, people are going to look for something they can make even more money, and I think that's a Brett. And then as we move down the risk curve more, lower market cap, I believe for the lifestyle coins, XPX 6900 and Giga are the Doge and the Shiba of that sector. So in this case, in this video, basically what I'm saying is I think Crash and I think Murad are basically both right when they say that these cryptos are the next Sheeb or Doge of the cycle. I think it kind of just depends on the narrative that you're talking about. But overall, I do think between those four, one if not two or three of them, they're going to do absolutely insane gains this bull run to the billions and billions of dollars in market cap. Again, not financial advice, but I really do see them getting a lot of market capture and a lot of market share. And just kind of finishing up with some of Murad's visuals that he always likes to post. It's just showing how people want to be a part of the big thing. They want to be a part of the big brands, and life is about these experiences, and people want to feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. People's favorite movies, people's favorite video games and whatnot. And he's just basically saying that investing in, certain meme coins in these communities is like feeling like you're a part of something big, something bigger than yourself. Like some of these, very popular and famous companies. And he said by people having that feeling of wanting to be a part of something is why you're going to have big movements like you saw last bull run with like GME and the GameStop stuff happen again. And something that's very similar to that again is XPX 6900. XPX 6900, as you can see from this visual I'll kind of go over, it is kind of a middle finger to the stock market. It's a middle finger to like the old ways. And XPX 6900 is like, hey, there is no chart. We're going to flip the stock market. Oh, only money can be made by the high elites. No, this is going to be for the everyday people as well. That's XPX 6900's kind of viewpoint. And then you have Giga, which is more health and wellness and stoicism and masculinity, which can be, it can be positive for, males and, just, working out in that healthy lifestyle. And overall, so one represents strength, the other one represents belief. And overall, they both represent this HODL mindset, the DCA mindset, the stop trading, it's PVE, organic, that's more ambitious. There's diamond handing, decentralization. It's pure spirituality, unique and distributed, and not like a cabal or just one crypto. A couple people hold a lot of the allocation. And how XPX 6900 is kind of a combination. It's a protest against traditional finance. It's kind of a combination of Occupy Wall Street and the GameStop GME squeeze. So again, guys, this video not going to be super long. I didn't want to make it too long, but kind of wrapping this video up, when it comes to investing, when you're looking at maybe some altcoins to invest in, again, this video is not telling you to invest in Brett or Pepe or Giga or XPX 6900. Again, none of this is financial advice, but I would say it would be, I think you guys should consider it, because Murad's thesis, I think, is really, it's a really good thesis, and he's got a lot of people backing it. And the same thing with Crash. He's got a lot of people backing it, and there does become a point in the cycle where you kind of got to cut off your losers and the cryptos that aren't making hype, because not everything is going to make it. And yes, some cryptos are going to make returns, but if you want to get those Doge-like returns, if you want to get those Shiba Inu-like returns, it's not going to happen with every single meme coin. As you can see, like every single meme coin on this page isn't going to make tens of billions of dollars, and especially not going to get to the 40s and 50s of billions. You're only going to have a select few that are going to get to that status. And honestly, I do believe each crypto that I mentioned in this video could do it. Not financial advice, but it could happen. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments, what meme coins are you holding? Are you holding any of Murad's meme coins in his list? Are you holding any of the coins that Crash talks about with Brett and Pepe? Which ones do you think are gonna yield you the most return? Do they have a chance to reach Dogecoin's market cap of 80-90 billion from last cycle? Do any of them? Let me know just in the comments, what you guys think about, this quote-unquote meme super cycle, and, who's going to come out on top at the end of 2025 or at the end of this cycle. But yeah, guys, until next time, again, Happy New Year, and let's make 2025 great. We're all on the potential verge of making life-changing wealth. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.